Hello YouTube, my name is Transient Lion, and the Bleach character I'm going to be talking about today is Orihime Inoue, a character that a lot of people don't like, and a lot of people find to be completely useless, and I just don't, I just don't agree with that. I think Orihime is a really good character that just doesn't do a lot because she's not a fighter in this very action-heavy show. Orihime is like I really like Orihime's just personality in general. She's very she's very like sweet and bubbly and has a lot of really funny moments. And that leak spin meme is absolutely legendary. Like anybody who remembers the old days of the internet is going to remember that. Is going to remember the leak spin meme. And like it wouldn't have been the same without her like nonchalant stuff. But like also I feel like she's like very likable on a deeper level cuz she's because like the backstory with her and like Sora is very all right. It's not like it's a flashback that has a lot of like emotional weight behind it, but you kind of feel the ripples of it in the present when when Ichigo has to deal with Sora's hollow and like um he's regretful that he's trying to do all of this to his sister because of his nature as a hollow now, and like it wouldn't be as strong if we didn't care for Orihime as much. Um, and yeah, she just kind of holds that bit of stuff all together. Um, then there's the stuff with like Numb Chandelier, and like yeah, her fight with Numb Chandelier isn't the like most memorable thing ever. I actually frequently forget that Orihime gets a fight like at all, but I really like her powers. She has some of the most interesting powers in the entire series, in my opinion, because like it's not just that she heals people. Like her ability works by rejecting phenomena entirely, and they did not need to give the pretty love interest girl such an interesting power set, and I think that's awesome. And like the way she uses it throughout the series to like fucking give people their arms back and like repair things that were broken, that's awesome, and I love it. Um, yeah, she doesn't actually have much of a role in the Soul Society arc, and I do think I think that's a little disappointing, but I mean, it's the Soul Society arc. A lot of really cool shit happens. It's forgivable. But I think they absolutely make up for it in droves with what she does in the beginning of the Arrancar arc. Because like she was there when Yami and Okiura showed up, and like clearly she was intimidated by them. Like they were really strong, and like Ichigo was barely fighting them, and she completely trusts Ichigo, like with almost everything. And like she just completely gets scared when Okiura shows up and is like, "Hey, come with me or I'll kill everyone you love." And like I like how she doesn't just get kidnapped. I like how she has to like think it over and spend some time mulling it over, and then like it's things that you wouldn't get from some of the other like female leads in a lot of other shonen series. Although that scene where she almost kisses Ichigo in his sleep was very weirdly animated, I'll admit that. Um, Yeah. Then in the Fullbring arc, her being like the whole catalyst for Tsukishima's plan, that was really cool. Like it was I know a lot of people don't like the Fullbring arc, but like I really do. And and seeing Orihime being Tsukishima's first victim and like seeing what he used her for was kind of like wow, this is hitting on like a much more personal level than a lot of the things Aizen did. And like clearly it was like part of what was fucking with Ichigo's head so much during the arc. And yeah, even to the point where Orihime like heals Tsukishima's arm. A lot of people don't know this, but in the manga, um, Ichigo just cuts Tsukishima's arm clean off. In the anime, he just like gives it a little cut. Doesn't really look all that painful. It kind of disappointing, I'll admit that. But like, yeah, to think that Tsukishima won her over so well that that she just completely trusts him enough to heal his arm. That's kind of fucked up in a good way. And like her being affected completely, like it's like everyone else being affected by Tsukishima's powers. Like it adds to like the weight of the conflict a lot. Just like I really like the Fullbring arc in general. Um, it really is sad that she didn't get to do much during the Blood War, but I mean, it's understandable. I feel like I feel like Kubo might have had something planned for her. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about the whole Ulquiorra stuff. Oh yeah, I like how she's not just like some damsel who's like in a prison cell during her stay in Las Noches. I like how Aizen talks to her and it's just like, wow, dude, those powers are like bullshit. Like, when Aizen compliments your powers, you know you have something good going. Stardust. That is my cat. Hi, Stardust. Um, take a look at my cat. Hi, Stardust. Anyway, but yeah, when Aizen compliments your powers, you know that you've got something good going. And I'm using this take. Fuck it. Um, and then like seeing Orihime take such a beating from Loli and Minoli, um, and then still heal them just shows what kind of compassion she has for other people. And try and then like trying to like bond with and understand Ulquiorra, even though he's such a terrifying presence. Like that, I like how she stays strong through all of that. I like how she doesn't compromise her morals or anything throughout all of that. And like the reveal where she goes up to the roof of Las Noches just to see Ichigo die in front of her. Oh man, that hits harder because because it's someone completely helpless with a situation having to deal with that, and it's just like whoa. But then she gets completely scarred by Ichigo being taken over by his hollow, and like that kind of builds off of Orihime having to like come to terms with Ichigo's monstrous hollow mask. Like her like seeing someone that she looked up to so much undergo such like a terrifying transformation. That literally did scar her for life. and then in the Blood War, when she sees Ichigo like merge with his inner hollow, that actually comes back, and I think that's pretty cool. Um, yeah, her little character arc of seeing that in the Blood War, and Ichigo having to reassure her that everything's okay, he's in control. That's a really good scene. And like, I don't think Ichigo and Orihime have like too many like romantic scenes together, but I never once doubted that they were the pair that were going to end up together at the end of the series. Simply because, you know, they did grow so close over the course of the series, even if it didn't feel romantic. And like, I'm not the kind of person who like cares too much about romance, but I do appreciate when a pairing that happens at the end of the series is built up well, and yeah, I think this one is. I don't. I wasn't looking at Ichigo and Orihime being together after the 10-year time skip and being like, man, he got with Orihime. Nah, man, he should have gotten with Rukia. But like, I don't do that anyway, so I feel like some people would have. Who am I kidding? A lot of people did say that. But yeah, I don't know. That's just what I feel about the situation. Either way, I think that's everything. Um I'm not going to just be talking about Bleach characters from here on out, by the way. I'll be talking about characters from Naruto, One Piece, Dragon Ball, Kingdom Hearts, probably, maybe Devil May Cry if I feel like it. But yeah, just like any kind of characters. But I do want Bleach to be the main focus because it's a series that's constantly on my mind. So yeah, if you want me to talk about a different character, then go for it. Just type it in the comments. And have a nice day. Bye.